Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey because Margaret Josephs is spilling some serious tea about why the Gorgas are justified in skipping Teresa's wedding. She's talking about her status with her. She's talking about how Jennifer Aydin was the one for sure. She's sure as hell that Jennifer Aydin was the one who spread the Melissa Gorga cheating rumors. And this is all just getting us geared up, revved up for the premiere this upcoming week. So I cannot wait. If you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Margaret Josephs addressed Melissa Gorga's ongoing feud with Teresa Giudice while promoting the new season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey on Thursday. Now, I thought that this was interesting because we have the new season coming and we've heard a lot of speculation, much like The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills when we heard about the Aspen trip for forever. Months after the Gorgas infamously skipped Teresa's wedding to Luis Ruelas, Margaret insisted that the couple was justified in their decision as she looked back on something Teresa did on camera that was very hurtful to them, and slammed Jennifer Aydin for being a complete hypocrite for her role in the drama. Thank you to Reality Blurb for mentioning it all. Now, am I surprised that Jennifer Aydin had a role in this? No, because if this is in fact true, she called Joe Gorga a little b-boy. She's always slammed Melissa. She slammed Joe. Could she be justified in it? Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know what the real relationship is here, but it seems like it's kind of a constant attack. And I would love to kind of pick her brain and see, where does that come from? But I don't think that she'd be sitting here on the sidelines waiting to tell me anything about it, okay? If you're wondering if I have a relationship with Jennifer Aydin, I do not. If you guys saw the first 7 minutes, stolen Ferrari, lost her wedding ring, the infidelity, broken toe, broken foot, whatever it was, like there's some kind of bad karma energy going on over there, and I don't want any part of it. I know what happened at the season finale, and I think it's very unfortunate. Margaret told E! News on February 2nd, I know why Melissa and Joe were upset, and I think it was devastating. It's very sad when this happens with families, and I think Melissa and Joe are justified, truthfully, for not going to the wedding. I think everyone's going to see why. I think it makes sense, and it's sad, which is kind of interesting to me because if you listen to Teresa in the way that she does interviews, you just keep hearing that she says she's going to be vindicated. But vindicated, like when, why, how, where, how are you vindicated? What sense does that? I'm so confused because you're saying that you're vindicated, but is this something that you've kind of put in your mind, or is Margaret Josephs just completely off point? That's my biggest question, because I think that there's a lot of questions and we need answers. While Margaret couldn't spoil the Gorga storyline with Teresa, she confirmed that Jennifer brought up cheating rumors against Melissa on the show, despite her criticism of Margaret's decision to expose Bill Aydin's affair on season 12. And people a lot of times call that hypocritical. But I think what happens here is just like we saw in The Real Housewives of Potomac when Ashley Darby was smiling at Candace Diller Bassett. It seemed like the women reveled in the fact that, Michael Darby was out here in the hotels and streets doing whatever the hell he wanted, and he constantly got caught doing it. And then when there were the accusations about Chris Bassett, it seemed like Ashley was like, oh, your turn. And I feel like that's the same thing that we're dealing with now. Jennifer Aydin was probably extremely upset with Margaret Josephs and the rest of the cast for bringing up the Bill Aydin affair rumors. And that was really just Margaret Josephs. But now she's probably like, hold on, you're going to talk about me? I'm going to talk about you. Hold on. It's wild. This is why I'm so excited for The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Can you guys tell? I think it shows her level of hypocrisy of that I said something that was actually true. And if she was so devastated, it hurt her children. And then the following season, she brings up something that's not even based on anything valid. She doesn't think about anybody's kids but her own. I think it's distasteful and speaks about a lot when it comes to who she is. Although sources have claimed it was Teresa who pushed for the rumor to come out, Margaret said she doesn't believe Teresa spread false claims on camera before addressing her season 13 reconciliation with Teresa Giudice. That's interesting. So then why are we blaming Teresa? Or is it because Teresa co-signed and she didn't drop Jennifer Aiden? And then we're going back into the blood and water sort of loyalty is loyalty. Why don't you drop her if she's going to say reckless rumors like that about our marriage? That can make sense too, because we've seen this in the past. We get along pretty well during the season. I was shocked because after I had left the reunion, I said there was really no hope for us, that I could be cordial to her. I thought her relationship with me, well, I thought it was severed for good. According to Margaret, she was shocked when Teresa invited her to her home for lunch at the start of season 13. I'm not shocked by it. I love it. I think it's great. I want to see Margaret and Teresa get along. I just want to see how this pans out. She wanted to meet with me and make up, but I wanted to make sure it was sincere. I said it would be baby steps, and she assured me it was sincere. I thought we had some really good heart-to-hearts, but right now, I don't think it's as good. I think she, kind of changes very easily, and I'm not like that. So she was kind of hinting that her and Teresa are no longer in a good place, but Teresa did say that before this season, she was focusing on therapy and she's working on herself, and she is back to Namaste, Teresa. I mean, I like Namaste, Teresa. So now, Margaret Josephs also talked to Page Six, and when she did, she was talking about everything that happened with Jennifer Aiden. She said, I wish Teresa Giudice would have prevented it. And then she said she wasn't sure if Teresa is behind the gossip about her brother Joe and Melissa Gorga. She said, I don't know. However, she asserted that Jennifer Aiden is guilty of sharing hurtful hearsay about the couple across the Garden State. And she said, I know Jennifer sure as hell did. That's not a good look. That's not a good look for anyone. He saw Melissa in the backseat and she was making out with another guy, and that's what Jennifer Aiden alleged. And Giudice and the Gorgas fell out in August of 2022, resulting in Joe and Melissa obviously choosing not to attend the wedding. So sometimes when things are too toxic and you try over and over again and it just keeps coming back around to the same thing, even if it's family, you have to let it go. And that's what Melissa said on her On Display podcast. I don't know, and Margaret said this, I don't know if Jennifer Aiden feels that she can't be nice to the Gorgas because she's friends with Teresa, but I think Teresa would appreciate Jennifer trying to put them back together like I did, as opposed to separating them. Maybe, maybe not. Guys, I have so many questions to which I need so many answers. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. But more importantly, before you go, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, if you haven't gone and voted in our community poll, make sure you do that. We have a lot of fun polls every single day. And as you also know, I am going to be leaving tomorrow for Los Angeles for a lot of fun content making. I can't wait to share with you guys. And I might be going to one other state if you guys have any guesses. So I love you guys. Smash the like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell, and happy Saturday. Enjoy the bottomless mimosas. Make some memories. Just be safe. Bye, guys.